President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima, other eminent guests and donors have splashed at least 500 million naira to obtain copies of the two books on President Muhammadu Buhari at the official ceremony held at the State House Banquet Hall, Abuja. The President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, unveiled the books State of Repair: How Muhammadu Buhari Tried to Change Nigeria for Good, written by Anthony Goldman, and The Legacy of Muhammadu Buhari by Senator Abu Ibrahim. The Ghanaian leader acknowledged and praised President Buhari for the significant progress made during his tenure in Nigeria and in stabilizing the sub-region.
Through the launch of today's biographies, the story of President Muhammadu Buhari, the man who made such a great effort to change Nigeria for good, is being told by those who've had the opportunity to see for themselves at first hand, from the beginning of his mandate as a democratically elected president to his last days in office, the highs and lows of his tenure thus far. In what I have read and know, the life of Muhammadu Buhari has been truly an amazing story. The work that President Buhari has done in helping to diversify Nigerian agriculture and thereby enhancing significantly agricultural productivity, reviving the economy, and ensuring consistently fast rates of growth. These developments for me have vindicated the choice of Nigerians, which I believe enabled continuity in office for the APC through President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I've worked with you. We have achieved so much in the last 4 years. In fact, you have the record, the very enviable record, that you are the president in this Fourth Republic that signed or assented to 108 bills. 108. The closest to you did 75 in 8 years. Ours is just the 4 years that we have worked with you. When we write our memoirs, we will also elaborate how partnership, synergy, cooperation, and consultation between the two arms of government, especially the legislature and the executive, can bring delivery of efficient and effective service to the citizens.
Responsibility lies in learning from President Buhari's triumphant leadership of our complex nation. He has taught us that a leader's paramount duty is not to seek hollow praises, but to actively listen and be guided by the diverse opinions of the nation. The books documenting President Buhari's exemplary stewardship stand as the ultimate testament of gratitude any leader could hope to receive. For life beyond office is a chapter that will be impartially remembered differently. Buhari has left us with a legacy that evokes a sense of patriotism. He has erected a legacy that shall resonate through countless generations of administrators, serving as an enduring benchmark for effective policy making in navigating the complexities of our nation.
The writers of the two books on President Muhammadu Buhari noted that it is a factual interpretation of the legacies and progress recorded in 8 years.
Now, why did I write this book? This book started in 2017 or 2019 when I wrote a pamphlet on the innovations introduced into governance and some unique achievements by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. That's the beginning. From then, I continue researching, writing on every project offered by Mr. President, on every activity of the President. So this book took me 3 years, and it is a factual book.
But the foundations for a better Nigeria are now in place. Food security, press freedom, a new vision for oil and gas. Buhari's government did this, and in the face of considerable odds.
The books were reviewed by former Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi and Deputy Vice Chancellor, University of Abuja, Professor Abubakar Abba, respectively.
No fewer than 28 states were finding it difficult to meet their wage bills and other obligations. but it was credit to magnanimous President Buhari, who had to step in by providing bailout funds to states to the tune of $2 billion at the time. The president focused on restructuring the economy largely through a diversification strategy. At the top of the list of priorities was stabilizing the macroeconomic environment, bringing down inflation, as well as steadying exchange rates through better coordination between monetary, fiscal, and trade policies.
Attempt in 2015, victory came his way. And he came on three tribodal promises to address security, to address corruption, and to address economic prosperity in Nigeria. And like the author said in chapter 8, 9, and 10, it is not yet Uhuru for Nigeria as far as these three promises are concerned. But there are a lot of effort put in place based on records in Naira and Kobo, in programs and in policies in that book that defines how far Buhari had gone in these 8 years.
President Akufo-Addo stressed the importance of documenting and honoring the legacies of influential leaders as a guide for future generations. From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Folorunso Adegoke, Core TV News.